Greetings, I am Isa, and I want to do another collective reading for you. I want to see what messages are coming forth and if there's anything that you need to know. But before I do that, I want to do some sound cleansing. So before I do that, I want to make sure that you turn down your volume a little bit so you won't hurt your ears. So, ready, go. Thank you so much for being here. I am grateful for your presence. Please, if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you are interested in more. So, even before I started to ask for clearance, I received two cards here. One is Orion, the Hunter. It's the second decan of Taurus. And it is the throat, and it's ruled by the moon. It is the Six of Pentacles, and I have the card Thoughts, like thinking, thoughts. So I'm just thinking, maybe you are thinking about using your voice in a way. I'm hearing that you have this magnificent voice, and the people, they need to hear your voice because you have a healing voice. There's something about your voice that is very healing and soothing to others. And you need to use this gift because it's a part of your purpose. Like I'm using my voice right now. And you might have been thinking a lot about this. Like what to do, what should you do with your voice, because there's so many things you can do. Maybe you should just start practicing using your voice some more, and it will come naturally what it is that you have to do. Maybe just start activating your voice more, because it can also help to get rid of this mind clutter. Not because you should use your voice as a weapon, but you should just start thinking less about using your voice and actually just do it, you know? Just say like it's good for me. Like if I want to sing, I just start with a monotone tone, like a single tone, like and I just keep holding that tone, because at some point I might get an idea to use another tone, or like to make a melody. And I usually I make the best melodies when I just start with one tone, and I just hold that tone, and then naturally other tones they come, you know? So the message is you just have to start somewhere. Don't have to be so hard. It is not as hard as you might think to activate your voice. Because I know how it feels to sit and think about doing something but not actually doing it. I think everyone knows how that is. I was about to say how that feels, but I'm talking about thoughts. Of course, thoughts, they manifest as feelings. So maybe you would feel better if you would use your voice instead of just letting it be stagnant. It helps to get a flow in the thoughts. You can also write things down, you know. Like if you haven't, this is just talking from experience. If you have not been talking in a long time, you might forget words. What is words? Like how to use words, how to speak. So a great way to start is just by writing things down. Because like either that or speaking in general. So if you're comparing yourself to people that are very successful speakers and writers, don't you think that they have been practicing for many years Like before making a speak, before making a official speech, they have practiced that speech for a long time. They have been writing down for years, and that's why they have practiced this flow of thoughts so much that it just flows naturally, because they are using their voice a lot, and they are writing things down a lot, and they are speaking a lot. That's why it's easy for them. It's so easy and flawless for them, because they have practiced so much. So if you're not practicing your voice, you should not compare yourself to them, because you just need to practice more, and it will come naturally. Like when you speak, suddenly you get ideas, new ideas, because you are moving, because you are in the movement. But if you're not moving, why should you like if you are sitting still, why should you be focused on moving when you are sitting still, if that is what you want to? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, if I'm sitting by myself, I should not be focused on what should I say if I'm with this person, or because I am not with them, so it would be unnecessary. It would be pulling down unnecessary energy that I can't use in this moment, to think about what I should say if I'm with that person, if I'm not with that person. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be pulling down so much unnecessary energy if what I'm doing is sitting still. I should be focused on that, like being present in the moment. That is overthinking. Thinking about what you should say. When you are not in that situation. So instead of doing that, you should write it down. Visualization is a good thing, but in general, it's just wasting your energy if you're not using it constructively, if you're not practicing. I think for most people this message just makes no sense at all. But I'm just telling you, stop wasting your energy. Start practicing. If you are sitting down, then practice sitting down, because you might think that you are not doing anything, but you are actually doing something when you're just sitting there. So you can practice just sitting there. If you are thinking about singing and talking, then instead of wasting your energy on doubting yourself, just start doing it. Just do it. It doesn't matter, like, if you want to be great at something, you have to start now. You have to start somewhere. Everyone started somewhere, you know? Like, if you are a person with the gift of of speech. It's normal for a person that is gifted with speaking that they might overthink it, because that's a part of being intelligent. It is to that the mind will be very active in that individual. And I know I heard one of my teachers say once that if you take all the four elements, like having a trine in fire that makes you very active, having a trine in air element that makes you very intelligent, having a trine in water that makes you very emotional, intelligent, and a trine in earth that makes you very, like, you're great at manifesting. It's great to have possession and ownership, right? But the hardest one to deal with was the air trine, because you might be a lot in your mind, but that's how it is to have gifts when it comes to the mind. You will be in your mind a lot and like all over the place, but that's because you have a gift. So someone is missing you. I think I miss you and the ether. So I think the ether is missing your voice. The world misses your voice, your beautiful voice. The world wants to hear your beautiful voice. Like I usually say, truth should be sung rather than spoken. Truth you should sing, not speak. Because truth cannot be spoken with words alone. So I think this was the message. The universe misses your voice. The universe wants to hear your voice again. And before I end this reading, I want to draw a Power Animals Oracle card. Alright? Someone is missing your voice, the sound of your voice, because you have a beautiful voice. So what does the collective needs to know? We have the Panther. Demand your power back. It's the number 44. I think the indescribable is 44. The Panther. Demand your power back. And we have the Fox, that is 27. Be on your toes. We have, I don't know how to say it, the White Raven 66, Trust the Magic. And we have the Bats, number 5, and it says, a rebirth is secured. I don't know how to translate it, it is in Danish. A rebirth is for sure. So it says, demand your power back, be on your toes, trust the magic, and a rebirth is indeed sure. So thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. I ask you to like the video if you are interested in this, if you want to help the message to get out there. Thank you so much. May you have a blessed day and a blessed life. Thank you so much.